This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 11 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Wolverines will put toe to leather and we'll get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes offense will start this game off. Stakes are always high in the game. Careers are made and lost because of it, and they'll have to manage their emotions, guys.
Some games in college football just mean more. When you think about Ohio State and Michigan, you think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV.
Must-watch TV. Two of the winningest programs in college football history. This game, I tell you what, recent years has really brought back the tradition and been so much more competitive now that Michigan's also getting some wins.
Finds the tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. The Buckeye aerial attack continues to be prolific. You feel as if they're on the verge of scoring on any snap.
And it's such a good blend between such great offensive talent year after year after year that you see go to the draft, but also great play calling, great play design. They've always got it working, and you know this offense is always capable of hanging 40 points and making it look easy.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. It's a draw. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got the quick pass. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking for a man on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. On the move, he fires. Wide open downfield. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
They'll go to the ground. Running with power. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. And there's no doubt, guys, we will be focused on these two star playmakers on the outside.
I'm curious to see how much man coverage we're going to see today. I don't know if either of these defenses is confident enough to go mano-a-mano with these two dudes on the field. They're two of the best in the nation.
These cornerbacks aren't looking for man-to-man coverage. I can promise you that. They'd be like, give me some help over here. But we're going to see some split screens, and we're going to see who had more catches, who had more yards. We're definitely going to be breaking that down this game.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Shoots it to the left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's the handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Keeps it on the bootleg. Throwing right. Got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Pushes toward the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They go to the ground. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They give it to him again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. No huddle here for the offense. Third down play from the gun. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling.
And I love the angle route, whether it's man or zone. If you throw it with timing and you wait for it to develop, most of the time it's going to come open. Great job by the quarterback seeing it, hitting the running back.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. A good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They go to the draw. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
That's a really nice throw. And you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Across the 15. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Getting some heat. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. West Virginia is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Morgantown. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll give it to the back. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. bringing the heat. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The give to the single back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The play action fake. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Looking down the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. What a snag by the defense. Oh, big juke to get past. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's not where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Ready to try the point after. Smashes it through for the PAT. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's York. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Got his man quickly. At the 35, he's loose. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
The run from the shotgun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense, quick tempo. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. And I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 82 yards, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you play a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football, because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the ground with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Trying play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grab near the marker. It's Lawrence. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the tailback. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down. Now they just need a few inches. To the ground to try to move the chains. Hard running there. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Clark. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll run play action. into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with the tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Looking to throw on second down. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Combs. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Clark. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. Those winged helmets flew up and down the field as Michigan won in a blowout last season.
It was a beatdown, and the team up north did some spanking to the team down south. And this was already talked about. This is already a rivalry that you get bragging rights. But when it's a one-sided beatdown, and you're Ohio State, and you had a year to simmer on this, you better respond.
Ohio State got spanked by giant pads, too. I mean, that was all over the place. And I'll tell you, Michigan, they came out on fire offensively. Explosive plays. They put their speed on display. And they're going to try and do that again this game.
And the Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone. Grab near the marker is Clark. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. He's looking to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. He wants it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now they regain the lead. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the lone running back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
And the returner goes down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Just feeds the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Off the boot, looking for his man. Firing deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. On the return, it's Combs. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Got his man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. The give to the back. Fakes his man out. He's up to 73 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for this offense. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Vanderbilt is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jay Cutler, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tennessee. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. He'll keep it himself. That'll be a beneficial run as he creates some breathing room and gets it up to the 13-yard line. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Open space at the 25. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. And the ball is picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Makes a connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
On 3rd down, going up top. Might be looking to run. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
That makes the score Michigan 31, Ohio State 24.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Combs. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. And the pass hits, picked off. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wolverines. And that one will give him the lead.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Buckeyes moving quickly to the line.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
The give to the back. Just ran him over. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. He's going to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. He makes the connection.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Off the play fake. Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the first down. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Able to get one down to the 15. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. You kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense. making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, he makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Got a man. It's Callow. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quarterback keeps it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And they'll knock him down. They're thinking touchdown here on 4th and goal. The kicker stays on the sideline. Pushes ahead. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. They've got him pinned back, and they're trying to rattle their eardrums. Listen to this crowd. Find some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. The run to the right. Sweet cut there. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll put it in play from their own 12-yard line. 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Give to the running back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Handoff to the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down in the 20. The Wolverines are threatening in the red zone. They want that clock to run. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. He's racked up 92 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Trying to bully their way in. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan! The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. West Virginia is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. This time he's got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's looking to throw it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Pulls it in. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense lining up for a first down play. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this